There you go.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming here. If you're watching us live, this event is being recorded, so you'll be able to see it again, and others who couldn't make it will be able to see it. My name is Barry Dorfman. I am the Master Networks New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Regional Community Council Executive Director. I'm here with two of my favorite people on the planet, Tina Campbell, our regional partner, and Julie Sadowski, the Executive Director of the Rocklin Community Foundation, which houses the Master Networks Community Council fund, where we put all our money into, and that we're going to use to give out the grants that we're going to announce in a few minutes. For those of you who may or may not have heard of the Community Council, this was an idea that Tina has had for quite some time, where we wanted to do something bigger and better in terms of honoring the contribution pillar of what Master Networks is built on. So she wanted to do something that gave back to the greater community where we all work, live, and play. We started with a golf outing a couple years ago, and we decided that we needed to create a council. We have a lot of people who are on it who do great work, and we came up with our mission. It's a three-part mission. Obviously, one part is to raise money in regional level events, which, in fact, next week on the 27th, we'll be having our next event at Molino's at Lake Isle. There's been a lot of buzz about it. We are getting close to 150 people who have signed up, and we're doing a coat drive, which is the community component. For those of you who were here last March, we did it also at Molino's. We did a sock drive where we gathered over 3,500 pairs of socks for homeless shelters. And so our mission, as I said, is three parts. We will raise money. We will help promote events around the region to the 600 plus members through the council and the liaisons who do great work in the chapter level. And we will also help provide boots on the ground. If you have an event that needs people to support, let's say like an Alzheimer's walk or that kind of thing, we'll help get the word out and get people to show up and help get the mission accomplished. So that's what the Community Council is about. We're getting bigger and better all the time, and we're looking forward to what the future will bring. But that's not why we're here today. We're here today to make the announcement of the 15 not-for-profits that were granted the first wave of grants. Before Tina and I do that, Tina probably has a few words to say right before the announcement. I do want to let Julie Sadowski have a minute to tell everyone what the Rocklin Community Foundation is and why we are partnered with them on this great mission that we're accomplishing. Julie.
Why, thank you, Barry, and good morning to everybody out there. Again, I'm Julie Sadowski, and I am the Executive Director of the Rocklin Community Foundation. We are one of over 900 community foundations who are all individual and located around the country, and we all share one common goal, and that is to improve the community through philanthropy. So what we did in conjunction with the Tristate Master Network Council is we established what we call a project fund. So all of the fundraising that took place, that money resides in a fund that we steward, and we in turn help manage the grants. So this has been a terrific partnership. We currently have over 100 charitable funds that we steward, and they range from everything from donor advised funds to project funds, as I just explained what this particular one is. We steward scholarships, memorial funds. We serve as an incubator for startup not-for-profits. So if any of this resonates with any of you, anybody looking to amplify their charitable giving, I'd love to have a conversation. And I will say on behalf of myself and my staff, it has been an absolute pleasure working on this project and really excited about the grants that'll be announced in a couple of minutes.
Tina. Before we do the announcements, do you have anything you want to say to the people watching us?
Of course I do. So but most importantly, it's a giant thank you. It's a thank you to Barry as the executive director, Mary Upton, and also Chris Januski, who was on that council, and also Phil Ritigliano, who was part of the steering committee. And thank you to all of those on the steering committee who gave of their time and attention to it. And we're just going to keep those people a little bit not confidential, but this way, nobody can get on their case for the grants that were that they decided upon. But boy, what an amazing group of people! Not only those that were reading these grants, because they had to read them all, and I think we had up at most of 38 to 40 grant applications come in, but to the people that actually put the grant applications in. Because Julie, right, they were just amazing. The philanthropy and the community connections and the volunteerism that we saw in these in our members. I mean, I feel so just I love the group even more now than we did before, because really you saw some really the gamut, and it was hard to pick only 15 for that steering committee. So again, thank you to the steering committee members and to everybody that put applications in. It doesn't mean that you can't do it again next year. Please feel free, if you have not won an award, or if you have won an award, to put your application in the next time we do it, which will be after next year's golf outing. You'll have another opportunity. And we're just so excited about this. It's been the culmination of a dream. And it's amazing when you dream and then you have people and you share your dream, people step up. I could never have done this without Barry coming to me and saying, "What is this? What are you doing?" And Tina, you've actually already started it by just talking about it. And that's the key. And we couldn't have done it without Julie and the Rocklin Community Foundation. They were the vehicle that allowed us to really fulfill the dream. So I know that everybody's waiting with bated breath here, Barry, for us to announce. So let's go ahead and do that. So, drum roll. I wish I had a sound machine and I could give a drum roll. So why don't we go ahead and do that, Barry? You want to start with the honors of the first of the 15?
Sure. And this are in no particular order, but the very first recipient of a grant for the first time we're doing it is Sunrise Walks.
Great. Sunrise Walks. The next one is Animal Nation.
Okay. Third is Galata House.
And by the way, Galata House is one of our members, so I'm so pleased. And that was not why it was given, but they're just a wonderful organization. Rotary Club of Hudson Valley.
Senior Wishes is number 5.
Alzheimer's Association.
Okay. Hope for Cleo is number 7.
Abelis, number 8.
One Tough Cookie, number 9.
Number 10 is Ramapo Ridge Home and School.
Number 11 is Table to Table.
Number 12 is Underground Railroad.
Number 13 is Black Diamond Academic Success.
And number 14 is Lance Corporate Robert Slattery.
And number 15, and the last one for this year, is Rocklin Farm Alliance.
So all of this, just thank you to all of the people from Master Networks that are working with these 15 nonprofits. Thank you to the nonprofits for all the good community work that they do. And thank you to the Rocklin Community Foundation for helping us to send checks to these nonprofits in our members' name. So thank you so much, Barry.
So that's the first time that we've done this, first of many to come. The more success we have at our events, the more money we raise, the more money we'll be able to give out. So anytime and any way that you can support our efforts would be greatly appreciated. Congratulations to the 15 recipients. And like Tina said, if your not-for-profit was not on this list, feel free to apply again next year. And hopefully we'll be at a position where we can give out a lot more grants. That's what our mission is. That's our goal. And but most importantly, I want to thank each and every one of you out there in watching this and in all the chapters that have gone out of their way to support our efforts by attending or sponsoring or donating tricky tray items or coming to the golf outing. Without the support of the Master Networks community, this event, these announcements would not be happening today. So a huge thank you to the Master Networks community, and thank you for being here today to hear what we're doing.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Really appreciate your time and attention to this, and we we'll look forward to seeing what the future brings for everybody. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations. Take
Bye.
care.
Thanks, Barry. Thanks, Julie.